Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope responds in the affirmative when Carter suggests marriage, but is she sincere? According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton asks Hope Logan to marry him during the week of Thomas Forrester's repeated marriage proposals, which Hope turned down despite her declarations of love for him. The Liam Spencer case is another. Hope may say yes to Carter, but is she really planning to wed the COO of Forrester Creations? Let's investigate the options as you continue reading. Liam prioritized helping others over helping himself after learning that he had an incurable brain tumor. Liam is aware that not much can be done at this time. Liam has yet to make a decision regarding the risky treatment that Grace Buckingham described. Liam will keep working to promote forgiveness and peace among those he loves in the interim. As Liam performed a miracle with Hope and Steffy Forrester Finnegan, fans watched. Liam started working on Cope after Steffy and Hope agreed to a ceasefire. Hope belongs with Carter, the dying man insisted. Liam thinks Carter genuinely loves Hope and will look after her and Beth Spencer when he leaves. Hope went ahead and got back up with Carter despite stating that she wasn't sure whether she could forgive him. There is disagreement among fans on whether Hope genuinely wants Carter, is merely using him, or is only doing it to please Liam. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter has a big surprise planned for Hope in the coming week. Carter is shown on one knee, clutching what appears to be a ring box in an official spoiler image released by CBS. Despite sitting on the couch, Hope is grinning. Then comes the spoiler. Rich Forrester and Brooke Logan get suspicious since Steffy is in favor of Hope's happiness. Brooke may think it's fantastic if it's sincere, but she is too familiar with Steffy and Hope's past. Additionally, there were all of the discussions Ridge and Steffy had regarding Hope. They won't understand this abrupt change for that reason. Returning to Hope, it appears that she will accept the dress. Even Steffy, the primary character who first objected to the romance, would support the designer. Stay tuned though, because Hope's acceptance of Carter's marriage proposal does not guarantee that a wedding will take place. Carter's motion and Electra's battle. Daphne saw an opening to get to know Carter better and seized it right away. In an attempt to outshine the competitors, she used word choice and subtle charm to try to win his heart. After months of conflict, Steffy and Hope were able to find common ground. They reflected on their families, shared history, and love for the same people after having a talk about how unpredictable life can be. They made the rare and poignant decision to extend a tenuous olive branch and set aside past grievances for the time being. After she and Steffy reconciled, Hope sat down with Carter and broke the news that she was back at Forrester. Additionally, she informed Carter that he was the man she desired to be with. Ridge, meanwhile, was perplexed by Steffy's abrupt change of heart toward Hope. What had occurred to make his daughter so accommodative, he wondered. Ridge had more questions than answers after the day. When Grace broke the heartbreaking news to Liam, his hopes were shattered. He had placed a lot of value on the exchange. In other news, Carter and Hope reunited for the first time, having a heartfelt reunion that brought back memories of what they had and might have again. Will Electra and Zen collaborated to present a novel idea to Forrester, but gaining Daphne's support was the most difficult task. She had no interest. When Brooke and Taylor argued once more, this time about the fashion show and of course Ridge, tensions increased. Their most recent dispute uncovered years of dormant hostility and unresolved rivalry. Neither of the women was giving up. Katie, on the other hand, approached Ridge with more consideration and gave him sincere counsel for reclaiming Brooke. She begged him to return to his destiny and quit playing about with Taylor. Everyone was taken aback by Carter and Hope's reconnection. Brooke was forced to break out of her self-pitying pattern by the situation. Although it was an unexpected wake-up call, it changed her perspective and made her take charge of her own narrative once more. For a brief while, it appeared like love was winning in Los Angeles because of Carter and Hope's obvious happiness. 3 must-see scenes for the week of The Bold and the Beautiful are revealed by spoilers. Carter Walton is expected to pop the question. Captain Deuce Stevens makes contact with Daphne Rose. Sheila Carter-Sharp, meanwhile, orders Luna to go. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Carter was upset and heartbroken when Cope was split up. At first, it appeared as though he was unable to move past Hope leaving him. But Carter must have had this ring for a long time because he is planning to pop the question at the start of the week. Additionally, the COO told Daphne that he believed Hope would be the lady who would give him a family. Therefore, even though this affair looks to be over quickly, it has likely lasted longer than people realize. As a point of comparison, we had only watched Liam fight his brain tumor for a little more than a week. But according to the episode, Liam has been fighting this for a few weeks. Therefore, when considering the Cope engagement, bear it in mind. She makes the decision to leave Los Angeles with Daphne. Deuce gives the nose a lift to the airport as he returns to Paris with a broken heart. If Daphne truly feels for Carter as much as she says she does, the pilot might persuade her to come around and give LA another chance. Electra, Forrester and Luna are the subject of another must-see moment. Luna sends Will Spencer a seductive text message in defiance of Sheila's instructions. After that, Electra confronts her opponent and doesn't back down. It escalates into a full-on brawl, and Sheila is compelled to separate the combative women. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila's marriage to Deacon Sharp may have been in jeopardy if this fight had revealed her secret. Sheila wants her granddaughter to go, despite her love for her. However, Luna does not depart immediately. Actually, Luna offers her granny a novel idea. There are indications that Sheila may proceed to strike another agreement with Luna in spite of her better judgment. Will Sheila come to regret this? And may her connection to the young murderer cost her everything? Sheila's advice and Hope's response. Did Hope's eventual worming her way back into Forrester Creations ever seem doubtful to us? No, obviously not. It was inevitable, everyone knew. None of us expected it to be because Steffi invited her back and hoisted the white flag. Ridge's expression of confusion on Tuesday was iconic, but we also anticipated that he would resist more forcefully. After all, this woman did take his company. However, knowing that she has been placed in her proper place makes it pleasant to see where she belongs. But be careful, Hope. If you make even one mistake, you might not survive long. Speaking of Hope, we were aware that she would eventually win Carter back as well. Yes, she did have to tell Liam his secret on Wednesday, but she wasn't the only one who did so. In addition, how could she have explained the touching scenario he heard without letting him know Liam was dying? Will it be the end of the gossip train? Will Liam's secret remain secure going forward? Most likely not. And we're eager to see what comes next. Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire is a poor girl. She unintentionally fell in love while in town to carry out a plot. Hard. Sadly, she has fallen deeply in love with a man who doesn't desire her back. Not even Second Best describes her. When Carter crushed her heart by telling her that he was seeing Hope again on Friday, we saw her handle it like a pro. Despite her best efforts, she was unable to divert his attention from the lustful Logan. Rather, the perfumer departed the loft with her tail between her legs and a broken heart. Has she given up on her unfulfilled love? Or is Daphne Rose going to reveal her true self to the world?